Yo, what up, homies? It's your boy, WOWINFO. If you're big time into bacon, we cannot be friends. Do you know what bacon is? Bacon isn't something that grows on trees. Didn't have a family. Never had a heart or eyes, a soul. Never had a mother. No, bacon had a mother. Bacon had a name. Bacon was Wilbur, who wanted to live. But Bacon never got a chance. Bacon never even got named. Bacon went unnamed. Can you imagine if they were just like, hey, you, come over here? If the people who raised you, who birthed you, were like, hey, you, get over here. Or maybe didn't birth you, but you were taken from your mother at birth, put in a pen, away from your mother. You never knew your father, right? What? What kind of world is that? That's called a farm. That's Old MacDonald's cattle ranch. That's his livestock ranch. Old MacDonald is a good guy if he's only farming potatoes, broccoli, and carrots. If Old MacDonald goes out in the morning and goes, E-I, E-I, ow, ow, he's kicking cows, he not a good guy, okay? Old MacDonald had a vegetable farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that vegetable farm, he had no bacon. Because bacon is piggies. And did you know one of the closest genetically related relatives to a human, we can even use their hearts in our hearts, they're so closely related to humans, is a piggy, did you know? And a piggy has a name, yo. All mother piggies name their babies when they're born, E-I-E-I-O. But you gotta learn stuff, right? Did you know that piggies deserve to live? No? Philippines, Asia, Canada, Russia. Why are you guys so redneck? Huh? America is super redneck. Why do you join them, yo? Don't you want to be a good farmer like Old MacDonald, veggie farmer? I strongly, strongly ask the majority of you, give up your sick and evil ways taught to you by sick and evil people who thought back then it was a good thing. Look at the state of them. Were they Olympic divers? Were they even scuba divers? Did your family members live to be 105, right? Of course, there is the odd person who might make 85 or 90, but do you have a long line of people living very, very healthy lives in your family who are plant-based, vegan, vegetarians? Quickly say no. You have people dying at younger and younger ages in your families right now, don't you? Between the 60s and 70s, majority of people in the world should be living to 85 to 95. But if you lead a very unhealthy life, if you're eating very unhealthy foods, you can drastically reduce where you will spend the last 10, maybe 20 years of your life. In and out of hospitals every month. Wait, that sounds like a fun Saturday, eh? What are you doing? Oh, I gotta go wait at the hospital all day? Hey? Or, what is the opposite of that? Eating healthy at 40 so you don't have to go to the hospital at 60, right? 58 years old getting, whatever done to your body. Triple bypass. Stay away from the bacon, you know what I mean? I know some people, they swore bacon was healthy with a quadruple bypass heart surgery under their belt, I'm like, no, bud, Clearly you're mistaken, you know? If your family members around you, look around you at the ones that are eating the bacon and ask yourself, hey, how come this person is not very healthy at 60? You know? Hey, look at this guy. Oh, he's never eaten a vegetable? Look at him. He has a problem breathing sitting down. You know what I mean? If you take a set of stairs and you're out of breath, you probably eat bacon. You know what I mean? It clogs your arteries. It makes you slower and less. Do you know where a pig lives its whole life? A pig's whole life is spent inside of a cage. You know the term, you are what you eat, right? Well, now you do, right? So to the bacon master in the last stream, that one is for you, bud. You're probably a very slow individual who has a hard time breathing on the third stair, you know? To that I say, karma's a bitch. You know full well bacon ain't healthy, but you love the flavor. You know how low your IQ is if that's the line you use to say, for your conductive reasoning, you thought to yourself, you know what? I'm going to eat it because it tastes good. Then you can guarantee yourself a good visit to the hospital every month for the rest of your life. Well, folks, remember, you can't be me. Stop trying. We make bacon videos. We do all kinds of videos on this show. Sometimes the videos are awesome. Sometimes they're super awesome. This one happens to be amazing. So we're going to get going right now on what's really going on. And you already know. It's about to happen, baby. Do you really want to hammer out a pizza with me, boo? Do you really want to hammer out a pizza with me, boo? Oh, let's go. Pizza stream coming up next. Bacon